You too. What's going on? Just preaching. So, I got a comment about this. So I was just finna talk about the drug and alcohol test that you get. So even as an owner op with your own carrier, you are still subject to the same thing as regular company drivers is subject to. You still got to sign up for the clearinghouse, but as a carrier, you have to sign up with the drug for with a drug and consortium. So I'm signed up with a company, and they handle all my drug and my alcohol that I have, right? So what happens is, let me show you this information. Help y'all out. Okay, hold on. So see what it says. In order for you to be DOT compliant, you must take a pre-employment drug test. Yes, even if you are a owner operator. Okay, so when I signed up with S&G Associates, right? So then what happens is when you sign up with them, you already do the pre-employment one, and then they send me a kit. This is all part of the kit. They send me test things for the cups, right? And then I have my package here where the stuff goes to, and then I have to send them my authorization, and then here's the paperwork with my company name and everything already on it, right? And then it's the FedEx package, and that's where the shipping label comes to, right? So that's where it'll get shipped off it. So I have to sign this off, and I put the donor, which would be me, and then the reasons. These are all the reasons. Now, what also happens? Sorry about that. What also happens is when I do get picked for a random, I get a letter in the mail like this, right? That's who I pay in the drug consortium. And then it said this. I get all that, right? So they'll send me everything in the mail stating that what I have to do, what I need. And then it tells you my employee number, the employee name of my business, and it's a drug test only. Okay? And then I keep all this stuff for my records. So yes, even if you're owner op, you still have to be signed up for the drug consortium, and they will handle your DOT testing, right? And I pay a 1-year fee, and I pay for the pre-employment one, but anytime that there's a random, the company pays for the random. So, and then they give me time to take it. For instance, I have to have this and stuff done. As an owner op, you got a little bit more options, right? As an owner op, I just have to have the stuff done by in 2 weeks period of time, basically about 14 days. I have to have this stuff done by. So yeah, you get drug tested too. You got to do for a random. Now those kits, I keep some at the house and I keep some inside my truck. So if I'm off on the road, I can go ahead and get my drug test done while I'm out on the road. That's why I keep some of those kits. Now, what they don't have is the paperwork for it, the alcohol test. The facility will have their own test for alcohol to perform a alcohol test. But far as the urine tests, those are all the stuff that I have. So now I just pick a place that actually does the testing, and I take all the whole packet there, and all that stuff is pre-filled out already. I'm just gonna have to sign everything. Once I finish with the test, they send it out. The company that I got that's running my drug consortium pays for it, and all the information will get sent to them, and then they'll put everything inside for the government, right? So that's how that particular stuff works. And then I keep a copy that said that I actually went to it, and then I will upload them a copy of it that I actually went and I took it and everything like that. So they have the information to track everything, and that's how we do that. So yeah, even when you got your own new authority, you still got things you have to do on the business side. There's a lot of stuff you got to do on the business side. So doing all these things on the business side, this is one thing you have to be that you have to work for. Is that doing that stuff on the business side. So it's more than just when you getting your own authority. It's a lot more than just, oh, I'm just gonna book some loads and just do the loads and that's it. Nah, you got the business part of it that you are responsible for as well. So it's a lot of things you have to do on the business side. Some people, that's not for them. You know, they like, nah, they don't want to do this. They just want to just drive. They just want to book the loads and just drive. Sign on with somebody else and have somebody else do all the particular stuff. So I was explaining to one of my friends that it's not hard. None of this stuff is hard to do. It really, it's not hard to do. The business side, but you got to keep an eye on the business side. You always got to keep an eye on the business side. So y'all remember that too. So yes, even as an owner op, you still have to be inside the clearinghouse. Makes you subject to randoms, and you still won't have to take these random tests. All this stuff that you can get away with it. No, you can't get away with it. No, you can't. But that's part of being a carrier, that you got to have these records, and you got to have that attached to your carrier as well. All right. So if y'all need any questions or anything like that, Google it. Don't ask me.